The amount of change in our organization over the course of the 10 years that I've been there has been extraordinary. And we've changed our models. We've changed our subscription models. We've gone from a hardware business to a software business. We have grown from when I joined, we had 30 people, and now we have almost 1,000, and we're hiring 600 people this year. So the amount of change in our organization has been just insane. And I think the common thread, as it relates specifically to, how do we think about just the process, the day to day? And it's definitely, like I said earlier, getting people who are high intensity, high humility. So what are the values of our company that we know we need in order to scale in the way that we want to scale and build a product in the way that we can feel really proud about. And high intensity, high humility is absolutely crucial to that. And then I think the willingness to experiment. And I love the ethos of our CEO and of Flight Story and the way they go about their business. It is about experimentation. And I feel like we have that same sort of DNA. So many things that we pursue fail. And, we have a suite of beautiful features, but to get to that place, there was just an exorbitant amount of trial and of error and of tweaking. And, everything that we do is highly, highly cross-functional. So the amount of energy it takes to make sure that everyone is on the same page as we're iterating on, a feature is extraordinary. And so the ability to communicate, to, I think, synthesize huge amounts of information over the course of the day from multiple stakeholders is one of the skills that I think every single person in our organization needs. We have a lot of individual contributors, but they're never operating as an individual. Everything is highly, highly integrated across the product nature of what we're building. And so that creates a lot of complexity. So I totally agree. We are all about the small wins as well, because those big ones happen very few and far between. So we have little, mechanisms as well in our Slack channel where we can celebrate the little stuff. And managers we give every single meeting, we do a gratitude moment. And so every single function inside the company, when they have their individual kind of all hands within their respective organization, we do a gratitude, and then that gratitude goes to HR. That person gets it. Has to be outside your team. This is one of the things. So we're always looking for little things, I think, to build that psychological momentum, as Stephen said so beautifully, because that goes such a long way in terms of maintaining the energy and the enthusiasm for what we're trying to do when it's hard and it's unglamorous, which is frankly the majority of the time.